Today we're here with Mohammed and we're going to go through a very inspiring story of how Mohammed has managed to secure his first rent-to-rent property. What's the rent on this property first of all? How many bedrooms is it? Give us a whole breakdown of this deal.
The rent on the property is $1,200 a month. There's a 2-bedroom with the 2 bathrooms. One bedroom will have ensuite and the other one is an open bathroom.
How much are you looking to charge per night?
We're looking between 130 to 150 a night.
Okay. And based on the average occupancy in the area, what do you think you will be getting overall in a month?
In the area, we're looking at about 75%, 70% occupancy. What we target is a contractors kind of market.
Okay.
Because at the moment in this area we have kind of construction sites going on, so we were just driving down. We can see quite a few construction sites.
How much profit do you think you will be making in this property based on all that data you've given me?
For 50% occupancy rate, we're looking at about £300 in profit.
Okay, so you'll be profiting at 50%.
50%.
Amazing.
So if we reach our occupancy rate, we're looking about £1,000 in kind of profit.
You work at the NHS?
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, how much do you make there?
After tax, it'll be about 1,600, 1,700.
Okay. So how does it feel when you're at that? You work at the NHS and then you have this Airbnb property that you can systemize, you can run this business remotely, and you're basically making just as much as you would at the NHS if you had one more property.
And definitely stream of income, because especially nowadays can't rely on one source of income. So this kind of opportunity to have a second source of income and build upon this income as well. So that's the plan I have. Have the entrance over here. First of all,
I love it.
You'll have the dining set. You have a kind of like a cozy kind of a living space where you have a nice L-shaped kind of sofa.
I agree, it definitely does look very cozy. Did this property come fully unfurnished?
The property had its old furniture, the old leather kind of sofas.
So it did come with furniture, but not great.
Airbnb standard. We started from base zero. Now we slowly build our way up to a standard where we can post onto Airbnb.
So you ordered for some guys to come in and do a full furniture removal.
Yeah, we want our guests to be more welcome and a homely kind of vibe over here. It took a bit of a while to get everything, especially during the Christmas period, but they're at the end.
I noticed how you were speaking to our student success managers.
Yeah.
The first thing you told us straight away was that you're currently speaking to an agent. And then I think it was that same agent you eventually got the deal with.
Yeah.
Was that your first agent that you spoke with?
Many more agents I spoke with. A few we had some viewing booked in and a few we got rejected. So we did have some no's. With this one, we built up a relationship and we paid a bit of extra on top of the rent.
Trying to be competitive
Yeah.
with the other business company, like whoever it is, because you knew that someone else was interested and you had to kind of outdo them. When you brought the price up, did you still check it if it will be profitable?
Yes. We also included where we look after kind of light maintenance, like just changing the bulbs or changing the handles.
So Mohammed, you mentioned that when you first started, you were getting a lot of rejections from agents.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel? Because getting these rejections, it's especially when you're first starting out, it's really unmotivating and you feel like giving up. What pushed you to carry on and eventually get your first yes from the agent?
If they say no, then it must be my kind of error. So if I presented the offer wrong, first reflect upon myself when the offer got rejected.
Why don't you take it personally?
Because it's my life experience. I've received no's all my life. I never put my kind of disability in kind of any barriers for myself. From personal experience, when someone says no, I'm more like yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it even more. It motivates me even more. That no fuels my motivation.
How many no's did you get?
Quite a few no's. I can't remember the top of my head, but we been a lot of no's. I'll say about 5 to 10 no's. Rent to rent, we know the idea works because we have a numerous kind of example where it works. So it's all about being a salesperson, selling yourself to the landlord, saying why you amongst everyone else.
You feel like when it comes to speaking to landlords and agents, it's all about sales. How did you sell it to the agent and landlord? What was your pitch?
My pitch was all about my personal stories here. I'm going through hardship and the difficulties, and I pushed through those difficulties. I'm not really pitching the idea at the beginning, but I'm pitching myself. So once the estate agent buys into you, then it will be much more easier to pitch the idea.
An agent, they will never ever go ahead with you if you have not formed any type of relationship with them. People try calling agents to say, hi, do you have this property available? Hi, do you have this property available? But no one ever tries to build the rapport with the agent. Of course, what you did here is you made the agent feel comfortable about you. So building that rapport from yourself and the agent doing it vice versa, you've managed to get this deal.
You don't want any limitations with how much you can earn. Why is earning an extra income important to you?
Trying to free up your time.
You want to free up your time with your NHS job?
Yeah.
Are you potentially looking to leave?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my passion is the property as well. So this is kind of like a starting point for myself. You can do a service accommodation. You can rent it off the landlord.
Where did you find out about the business?
I found you on the YouTube where a family member sent me a video of you guys about I was watching your YouTube channel watching your story, kind of like kicked off for me. So I'm ready to go into this kind of business.
You were like, you know what, I need to save up money for the business, I need to save up money for myself. And then when you actually took that leap, were your family supportive?
I'm the kind of person who comes with new ideas every single day. Like when I come to my family, the moment didn't miss it about a year. I'm not kind of person where I go 2 feet in. I try it and if it doesn't work, it didn't work for me. But a kind of person like taking risks.
So you made your own decision up and you were like, you know, this is what I want to do. I don't care about the outside noise. I'm going to do this. And then that was that. How many months did it take you since when you joined that program and then you got the keys?
I joined your program in September, so it took about 2-3 months to get the first property. First phone call didn't go as well as expected, but gradually you start learning.
We can of course see that you are an amputee. If you can just let us know about your journey and what condition you have.
A condition called firmus syndrome, the rare genetic kind of. I was born with it since birth, and the condition they still remain the same.
We can see that, you know, you're in the gym, you learn how to drive a car. You're showing characteristics of someone that just never gives up.
Yes.
There are a lot of people in similar conditions as yourself. It is very difficult to try and go out there and get a job, get employed, and when they do eventually get employed, they find it very difficult to be able to perform in the best way. Was there any struggles you face in trying to get a job, and how has finding a business model like this help you once you quit your job and you have this business running on its own?
It's very difficult to find a job because I was challenged that like for a person with able legs. Also, some of the buildings are quite old and not accessible. So you have multi-story kind of floor where there's no lift, or you have stairs. So these kind of little things that people don't think about impact our day-to-day kind of life.
Is that the reason why you wanted to start your own business and be your own boss?
Yeah.
You don't want to be told by someone else what to do. You don't want to be judged by your ability to perform at a certain task, that's not what defines you.
No, it does not define me. This business model give me the freedom to be my own boss.
Is the feeling of being sacked, is that like a fear that you've had throughout your working life?
When people judge you different when you're in a wheelchair, sometimes you're not able to perform at maximum capability because you don't have the right kind of environment around you.
You mentioned earlier as well that you potentially want to go into this full time. What does life look like for you once you're able to do that? Have more experiences, be more independent?
My kind of idea is to build upon this kind of portfolio and get some more property under my belt.
The profit that you're getting right now, are you just going to
recycle, keep it recycling, don't feel comfortable at this moment stage. I'm keeping pushing on. This year it is all focused about building my portfolio and expanding my business. Hopefully in the next few years I can go into other kind of strategy.
So I just want to end it off with this question. So what would you say to someone in a similar condition or in a similar situation? What would you say to them if they wanted to start a business?
I'll say first, number one, get yourself educated. The most powerful tool you will ever have is the education. Second of all, just go for it. You're only gonna live once, so you might as well take the plunge, and hopefully everything will go well, because you can't judge the future, anything like that.